Hello there friends, welcome back to another episode of Generation Ochi. My name is Alan and today we continue our Attack on Titan breakdown. So far we've taken a look at the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan. Now we'll be moving on to one of the most important Titans in this series, the Attack Titan. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button down below so you don't miss out on the rest of the series. The Attack Titan was one of the 9 founding Titans that were founded after Ymir Fritz, the founding Titan, died and split her soul. The Eldian Empire would use these Titans to take over much of the known world, causing endless suffering and terror. When King Fritz took over the Eldian throne, he decided to end the cycle of violence and withdrew to Paradise Island in self-imposed exile. He would also bring along with him the founding Titan and many of his Eldian followers. Now, the Marleyans on the mainland would eventually rise up and defeat the remaining Titans and seize 7 of them. Only the Attack Titan would remain out of the reach of the Marleyan government. Legends say that the Attack Titan will always fight for the freedom of the Eldian people, no matter what the situation was like in the world. Kind of like how Vin Diesel will always fight for his family, no matter which sequel of Fast and Furious we're on. The first Eldian we see with the Attack Titan is Eren Kruger. He somehow managed to dupe the Marleyans and joins their public security authority. This was a special branch of the Marleyan government that guarded and maintained order within the Eldian internment zones like Libero. As a PSA guard, Eren Kruger would brutally beat and kill Eldians and send them to Paradise Island, where they would be turned into pure Titans. Meanwhile, he also secretly worked as an operative for the underground Eldian restorationist movement. After 13 years with the power, Eren Kruger would pass on the Attack Titan to an Eldian named Grisha Yeager, who was sent to Paradise Island as a prisoner. Yeager would journey to the walled cities of Paradise and settle down in Shiganshina, where he would start a new family. 13 years later, the warriors of Marley would attack Shiganshina and breach Wall Maria. Grisha Yeager at this point decided to take the founding Titan forcibly from the ruling Fritz family. He would then transfer the Attack Titan and the founding Titan power to Eren Yeager, his son. The Attack Titan stands at 15 meters in height. As its namesake implies, this is an offensive-minded Titan shifter who has access to explosive speed, agility, and extremely powerful punches and kicks. The Attack Titan also has a more pronounced and elongated jaw, sort of like an alligator's. This gives the Attack Titan's bite a much deeper cut, which is perfect for pulling those pesky Titan shifters out of their gigantic meat Gundams. When an individual inherits a Titan, they also inherit the memories of every past user who has held this Titan. This means that the legacy of these individuals and the lessons they have learned are passed down and they kind of never disappear. What makes the Attack Titan so special is the fact that it can also receive memories of inheritors in the future. Which means, yes, the Attack Titan can actually see into the future. But it's unsure if he can actually control what he can see. This memory inheritance is what makes every Titan shifter so wise and insightful. When Eren Kruger gives his power to Grisha Yeager, he tells him to make a new family so that he'll have someone to love inside the walls, or else history will repeat itself. A powerful message from a man who spent his entire life killing his own people. What's even more interesting is the fact that Eren Kruger tells Grisha to complete the mission for the sake of Armin and Mikasa, without understanding exactly what that means. These, of course, are the 2 childhood friends and compatriots of Eren Yeager. We don't see much of Eren Kruger and Grisha Yeager in action as the Attack Titan, but the Attack on Titan anime mainly revolves around Eren Yeager's possession of the Attack Titan, so we do see a lot of him. Eren Yeager has a level of tenacity and willpower that is rarely ever seen, even in this crazy world of Man and Titan. He never seems to give up no matter what the situation is, and he's always on the offensive, and quite worthy of inheriting the Attack Titan title. One could also say that he has a considerable amount of plot armor surrounding him because he is one of the major protagonists in this show. Also, the fact that Mikasa essentially is his bodyguard makes him that much harder to kill. Lastly, Eren Yeager isn't just all about power and throwing himself headfirst into a problem. I mean, he does a lot of that. But at the same time, he's quite an adaptable individual. He's always willing to learn from anyone who will teach him to become a better fighter and to become a better Titan shifter. And not necessarily to become a better human being, though. I'm sure he'll work on that later on. Now, all of this offensive power and aggressiveness comes at a pretty large price. The Attack Titan usually quickly runs out of stamina. Furthermore, the intense punches and kicks it makes are sometimes so powerful that they can destroy the Attack Titan's limbs, which means he basically has to spend energy and time waiting to regrow his hands and feet so he can continue attacking. Eren's hot-headedness and inexperience also routinely gets him into a lot of trouble. And since Eren is seen as humanity's greatest hope for peace, when Eren gets into trouble, humanity must sacrifice a lot of lives and resources to help get him back on track. Although Eren Yeager later learns how to harden certain parts of his body, he still kind of functions as a damage per second type of character class, which means he's very good at offensive output, but his defenses are pretty weak. Oftentimes, Eren Yeager's Titan form body gives up way before he does. Aside from the ability to inherit future memories, the Attack Titan has very few special offensive or defensive abilities like the other Titans do, which means the ceiling of its capabilities are really determined mainly by the operator, far more so than other Titans. Unlike the Marleyan warriors who are trained from birth to understand and utilize their Titan to its full potential, Eren Yeager doesn't even know he's a Titan and isn't really able to use his Titan efficiently. His journey is full of hardship and steep learning curves. And so he's constantly trying to catch up with the Marleyan warriors when it comes to knowledge about how to use his Titan. The Attack Titan has fought most of the other 8 Titans, so we'll have a pretty good idea of how it'll match up against these other Titans. We know that Eren's father was able to use the Attack Titan's offensive capabilities to surprise even the Founding Titan and quickly dispatch it. Although in that case, the inheritor Frieda Fritz of the royal family was extremely inexperienced at the time. Still, the Founding Titan is supposed to be pretty OP, so it goes to show you that damage per second is extremely important even when you're a Titan. Eren has quite a lot of trouble using the Attack Titan versus the Armor Titan. Reiner Braun was a very skilled fighter and utilized the Armor Titan's defensive abilities to quickly wear out the Attack Titan. Because of the Armor Titan's hardened exterior, the Attack Titan's massive punches usually cause self-inflicted damage. Only by using advanced grappling moves like a triangle armbar could Eren Yeager defeat the Armored Titan. Against the female Titan, the Attack Titan fares much better. While the Attack Titan lacks the same kind of speed and endurance as the female Titan, it can still easily overpower her in close quarter combat. Annie Lionheart, who inherited the female Titan, was a much skilled fighter than Eren Yeager, but ultimately, not even she could handle the immense power of the Attack Titan's punch. The upgraded Jaw Titan is probably one of the fastest and most agile Titans. Combined with its small size, it presents a unique danger to Eren Yeager. The Attack Titan's speed is no match for the Jaw Titan, and once it gets inside of Eren Yeager's defenses, it becomes quite dangerous. However, if the Attack Titan can get his hands on the Jaw Titan, it's usually game over. The Car Titan fights with a squad of Marleyan soldiers usually stationed inside of a small mobile backpack fortress. If the Car Titan is equipped with anti-Titan turrets or some kind of larger caliber weapon, it can present a huge threat to the Attack Titan, especially at range. The Beast Titan, with its extremely long arms and throwing abilities, could also spell trouble for the Attack Titan. This is basically a ranged DPS character versus a close-up DPS character, and whoever gets to choose the battleground and how the battle is fought will probably come out on top. Lastly, we have the Colossal Titan. It makes quick work out of Eren Yeager when he attempts to foolishly carry out a frontal attack against the massive Titan's foot. Because of the Attack Titan's low durability, we're also not sure how much defense Eren would have against the Colossal Titan's steam attack. When Bertolt Hoover's Colossal Titan falls off the wall on top of Eren Yeager and Reiner Braun in their Titan forms, Eren Yeager's Attack Titan is knocked out despite being shielded by the Armor Titan's body. So that is our breakdown of the Attack Titan. The Attack Titan is kind of like the default Titan class. There's a lot of flexibility of what you can do with it, and it really heavily depends on the operator, which I think is kind of cool. Obviously, you have the weaknesses with defense and stamina, but you know, if you have a skilled fighter in that position, you can really dominate almost any other Titan on this list. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on the rest of this awesome series. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.